Valérie Chapuis, hello. Thank you for receiving me also this year. Is it possible to know what Advance has to offer in 2015?
Hello there, hello everybody. Advance is working now on different wings, different concepts. We have a beginner wing, we have a leisure wing, and we have a high performance wing. So we don't know yet which one will come first, but we will decide this before the end of the year. And next year for sure we will bring one or two new wings with a very innovative concept.
Okay, is Advance considering a light version of the Sigma 9?
Not really, as the Sigma 9 is already a light wing. We are not using the extremely light materials that are a little bit fragile. But the weight of the Sigma 9 is starting at 4.5 kilos, and to make a light version to save only 200 or 300 grams is not very useful. So now with this type of wing and the light harness and the light rescue, we can have a bag with less than 10 kilos and a very high performance material. So that's why we don't plan to make a light version.
Okay. Well, everyone is waiting for the Omega 9, so what can you tell us about it, please?
We started last year to make some Omega 9 prototypes, and we are also working a lot to evaluate the market of this type of wing. And right now, no decision has been taken yet about the possibility to make an Omega 9. But we have a concept of a very high performance wing that may come in the next months. It's possible we don't call this wing Omega 9. It's hard to tell more now because we don't know yet, but we are working very hard on this concept of a high performance wing. It may be a light wing for cross country, but it will not be high-end G for competition, this is sure. So as I said, we are working to evaluate the market of this type of wing. We know the market changed a lot in the past years, and we are not sure that there is still a place for Omega 9 to replace the Omega 8. That's why we are evaluating different wings in different directions, and the final decision is not taken yet, but before the end of the year.
So if the decision will be taken, surely it will be an accessible glider with a three-liner, of course, not a high-end two-liner.
No, it will not be a high-end two-liner for sure. It will be a three-liner. It will be like we did already with the Epsilon and the Sigma 9. It will be a reduced aspect ratio compared with the Omega 8.
That's great.
Something like 6.5. We want the wings we make now to be accessible to more pilots, to be easy to pilot, to be compact to pack, and this is in this direction we are developing this new wing.
Do they expect the handling to be similar, to be just friendly user as the Omega 8 was?
Yes, for sure we want the handling to be friendly user. Exactly same as the Omega 8, it's hard to say. One thing that is sure is that the aspect ratio will be smaller. But as we did with the Sigma 9 compared to the Sigma 8, we could improve the handling, make it nicer to fly, more precise. This is sure that we will go in this direction for this new wing also. So for this type of wing we are developing now, C or D is not really a big matter for us. It will come how it will come.
Okay. Will it be there any Impress 3 replacement for 2015?
Yes, for sure we will work soon about a new Impress. It will not come in the beginning of the year, of course, but probably in the middle or maybe next year in Saint-Hilaire. But the sales of the Impress 3 are still good now, but there is no need to make a replacement. That's why we just finished now the Lightness 2, and we will start now with the first prototype of the Impress 4. So not before middle of next year.
Are you considering of making a seatless with an option of putting a seat and removing it, so to have maybe more options to the pilots? If he decide to fly a seatless board, he can remove the board and have the, you know.
Yeah, this idea seems good when we talk about it, but if a harness is made with a seat board, it will not work well without seat board, and if it's without seat board, will not work well with a seat board. It will be something like going in two different ways, and we know it's not the best way. And we know also that the concept of no seat board is really working well, has lots of advantages. Even if the decision of the Impress 4 is not made yet, cannot promise it will be without seat board, but it cannot be with or without the same harness.
Okay. Well, I saw in the showroom just here in Saint-Hilaire the Lightness 2. What can you tell us about it?
So, first of all, I must tell that here in Saint-Hilaire, it's the first time we show to the public the Lightness 2. It's what the car manufacturers call a world premiere. So this is a very special thing for us here in Cooper Car to introduce this new model. It's a really big improvement compared to the Lightness 1. We could improve the comfort, we could improve the security with a bigger form that is certified, an integrated parachute, a rescue parachute, and also a better aerodynamic with a spoiler and something that is really a big step between Lightness 1 and Lightness 2. This Lightness remains a light harness. Of course, the weight is a little bit higher than that of the Impress 1, but with less than 3 kilos, still a light harness. It's coming also with a special bag and a special compression intern sack. So it's a complete package. It's something totally new, and we are showing this now to the pilots. This is a big change compared with the Lightness 1. The Lightness 1 was made on the base of the proto we built for Kriegel Maurer in X-Alps 2009. So the design manifest was very, very special, as light as possible. Then now with the Lightness 2 we made some improvement to give more stability, more possibilities to adjustment. And as the reserve is not in a front container, it's possible now to adjust the waist strap. This was not possible before for this reason. So this is something that will make the Lightness 2 usable by more pilots.
Okay. Anything to add for advanced pilots?
Yeah, first we would like to thank very much all pilots trusting our company, buying our products. This is the best reward for our hard work. But we would like also to tell to all pilots, fly with what you want, how you want, but fly safely. And think that you are not alone. You have families, children, friends. And this is the most important thing, that you land safe and you can see everybody again when you go back home. Our message is fly safe and always make a happy landing.
Thank you very much. Thank you.